С Днем Победы! Сейчас будет у меня День Победы, как раз, кстати говоря. Свой День Победы над коллекционерами. Фу, блин, а сейчас запарился доходить до этого места. Я, короче, шел без единой запинки, настолько быстро, насколько мог. И у меня в одном месте баг случился. Ну, тот самый баг, когда твой персонаж смотрит сбоку, но только он приобрел улучшенную форму. Я даже двигаться не мог. Я точно нажимал на кнопку, он просто стоит. Ой, как мне хорошо было. И после этого начался фит. Я сдох, естественно, из-за этого. И после этого я в тильт упал, и все. Я просто фидел. Так. Я в конце этой миссии, если что. В конце. Вот. Да хорош телефон, не гузи. Заебал. Сука. Давай уже, раскочегаривайся. Все готово? Поехали. Как я обожаю, нахуй. Выключаю телефон всегда, когда ложусь спать. Включаю телефон, и у меня миллион сообщений. Миллион сообщений, просто миллион сообщений из интернета. И всякого говна еще из телеграма. Это просто пиздец. Как это нахуй бесит. И весь телефон еле дышит из-за этого. Каждый раз так, каждый раз. Что? Блять, заебал. Еще приходит. А мы вам обновили эту программу обновили. Мы вам все пообновляли. Из-за чего у меня просто телефон просто не работает нахуй. Ебать, я не вижу. Я не вижу! Из-за рута не чата я не вижу. Вот, все, забыл прозрачность включить. Все, теперь включил, теперь вижу. Так, берем системку. Поехали. Здорово, Ромата. Конечно. Ждем, пока откроется. Это правильная концовка, которая должна была быть изначально. Типа люди, ну и не только люди, вся органика использует же, ну, нулевой элемент, благодаря которому все летает, ретрансляторы работают и все такое. А использование нулевого элемента пагубно влияет на космос. Чем меньше его остается, тем хуже для космоса. Близнецы как-то прилетают. Да, она такая и должна быть. А не эта дресня, которая в третьей части, которая меня воротила. Не только меня. Это не концовка, это чисто поржать. Для школьников 10-летних концовочка. Это не дерьмо, это так и должно быть. Я кучу видосов смотрел на эту тему, кучу чего читал. Просто суть в том, когда третью часть делали, оттуда ушел главный сценарист, ну или как он называется, который присутствовал при создании первой и второй части. В третьей части он ушел. Вот, это он, тот, кто придумал основной сюжет. Он ушел, и вместо него там его заменили другими типами, и все. В итоге вот такая говноконцовка получилась. Блин, оно откроется сегодня, нет? Я не хочу потратить паноцилин. Я просто разок с Кайна выстрелить и все. Сосать игру. Да, не мудаки оба.
Wait, Shepard. Cerberus would want that get for study.
Leave it. We have enough trouble.
Все, наконец-то. Я могу привести миллион аргументов, почему Цербер лучше Альянса. Или почему Маслыч 2 лучше 3-го. Небось специально ее слил. Ну ничего, у меня зато будет жива. Может Тали слить в ответ. Отлично. Так, мы это все вчера видели, так что... Я вчера в конце стрима сгорел, потому что неправильный выбор сделал. Я забыл. Что, оказывается, можно Легиона Просто сдать серверу и все. Я думал, я как бы есть сервер, он у меня и остается. Оказывается, когда сдаешь сервер, он исчезает. Нормально. Ох, ебать. Телефон сейчас взорвется.
An intact Geth would be invaluable to Cerberus's cyber weapons division.
We'll have to disagree on that, ma'am. I saw enough of these things I need in Prime. Space it.
Cerberus has a long-standing cash.
Ну, сегодня у меня last стрим, по-моему, что 2. Нормально.
I assure you, the reward is significant.
I want to know why it has a piece of N7 armor strapped to its chest.
Battle trophy, maybe? Would a machine care about that?
No. Trophies imply emotions that AIs don't have. I doubt it's more than a convenient field repair.
Так, все это мы
I've killed hundreds
слышали.
of these things, but I've never had a chance to talk to one. This one tried to communicate with us. Hell, it probably saved our lives. Why?
И в итоге, хоть я сейчас спидранил без стрима эту миссию снова, и все равно час потратил.
I still think our best interests involve an airlock.
Так, чуть снова не нажал на вот этот ответ. Чуть снова, блядь, не нажал. Все, я хочу с ним поговорить.
I'm not deciding one way or the other until I know what we've got here. I want to start it up. Interrogate it.
If we activate it, there is no guarantee we can deactivate it again.
Bullets can.
That's not what I...
Thank you, both of you, for your recommendations. I've made my decision.
Tally's gonna freak when she hears about this.
Тали будет, а тебе-то что-то Тали?
So what about this?
Тебя Касуми он обожает.
I have determined how to integrate it with our systems. However, the device is Reaper technology. It is important we test it thoroughly before attempting the Omega-4 relay. It will take some time to properly integrate it with our own systems.
Сколько?
Are we talking hours or days?
Impossible to say.
Как бы
Technology is
концовка,
complex.
ну...
The crew will begin work immediately.
Okay. Until then, we keep building our team.
В первой части всю основу заложили для этого. Как бы там все, там сайт-квесты, кодекс, когда читаешь, там все про темную материю, как бы про нулевой элемент сказано. 20 героя. Вот, и все в таком духе. Во второй части тоже намеки есть на вот это вот все. Ну, меньше гораздо, но все равно. Че, может теперь будет не похер, что у нас гет теперь уж точно есть, правильно? Есть же гейт. Давай, Морнинг.
Shepard, how can I help?
Скажи
You got a
что-нибудь.
minute to talk?
Having trouble work. Anything else? We'll be here if you need.
Нет, что-то всем все равно опять. Ну-ка. Он же есть у меня в этот раз, правильно? Еле.
We
О!
have a Geth down in the AI core. It makes me a little uneasy. I hope you don't activate him, but you would know best.
Да не переживай ты, Келли.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread anything else, Command? I'll be here if you need anything.
Не переживай, Келли. Он на цепи, так сказать. Ну-ка, ты что скажешь?
Commander,
I assume everything is going well up here?
good for now. Fractured.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Ясно. Только Келли возбуждена из-за этого. Фу, блин.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Commander.
Хорошо, хорошо. Так, он сказал прочитанное сообщение. Призрак, рад, что вам удалось перехватить систему опознавания своих чужих жнецов и переслал Сузи все протоколы, необходимые для его интеграции с бортовым системой Нормандии. В случае успеха мы получим возможность пройти через ретранслятор Омега-4 и навязать коллекционерам бой по нашим правилам. Мне известно, что вам удалось захватить неповрежденного Гетта, и знаю о вашем решении оставить его. Если считаете, что Гетту можно доверять, попытайтесь включить его, но на всякий случай советую вам установить дополнительную защиту Сузи от попыток взлома. Не имеет значения, какое решение принял бы я сам. Шепард, это ваш выбор. Вы уже значительно продвинулись в создании отряда. Гетт сможет усилить его, если согласится встать на нашу сторону в битве с коллекционерами. Я полностью полагаюсь на вашу интуицию, лишь бы задание было выполнено.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Отлично. Трофей. Трофей. Так.
I thought we could chat a bit.
I would like that. You have been a good friend to me.
Мне нужно больше. Ой, ну что это за ответы? Вот. Ой. Мне не нужно. Я не могу. Я вчера тоже немножко стригался с ответов. Что, мне до свидания же, что ли? Да, это...
That means a lot to me.
To me as well. I am truly glad I swore an oath to you. You've done things that would compel me to attack you were it not so. Let us hope I never encounter you.
Вот опять она мне угрожает. Что за мразь просто? Почему? Что она несет вообще? Если бы не клятва, мне бы пришлось напасть на вас. Почему? Что я сделал?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to I shall return to my meditations.
Что я сделал? Что я не понравилось? Конкретно, вот что?
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. Joker and Edie are like
Ясно.
an old married couple. I keep expecting
Такое ощущение, как будто у Келли только глаза есть. У остальных глаз, видимо, нету. Ну ладно, наверное, никто больше ничего и не скажет, да? Не смущает, да? Что тут в 5 метрах от гетто. Ну ладно. Так кто у нас стоит? Просто парня, кстати, в броне Скорпион. Так. Сузи.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the AI core room, where my higher functions are housed.
You're not mobile, are you? You can't get out of here?
I have minimal access to the ship's systems. Direct landlines allow me to interface with the security monitors and public address system. In combat, I am provided temporary access to the electronic warfare systems.
Ой. Включаем. Я включаю гетто. Охранник. Что-то у него даже нет значка Цербер.
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
Да, врубаю эту жестянку.
Can you understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
Почему?
Every Geth I met before you tried to blow my head off.
We have not met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepherd, Commander, Alliance, Human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the old machine.
Ясно. Старая машина.
Old machine? You mean the Reaper?
Reaper,
Что не понял?
A superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the old machines.
Так там на все поднялись. По просьбам, так сказать. Так, знаешь меня?
You seem to know an awful lot about me.
Extranet data sources, insecure broadcasts, all organic data sent out is received. We watch you.
Так. Следим за вами. Зачем конкретно, за кем?
You watch me or you watch organics?
Yes.
Which?
Both.
Угу. Все геты одинаковые.
I fight Geth. You do anything hostile, I blow you to pieces. Just so we're clear.
We have no hostility towards you.
Sure didn't seem that way at Eden Prime and the Citadel.
You fought heretics.
Еретики. А вы инквизиторы?
Death build our own future. The heretics asked the old machines to give them the future. They are no longer part of us. We were studying the old machines' hardware to protect our future.
Свое будущее. Защита.
Are the Reapers a threat to you, too?
Yes.
Нет, у меня не фикция. У меня все нормально. Ведь ты тоже машина.
Why would they attack other machines?
We are different from them, outside their plans.
Это у Тимура фикция.
What
Будущее.
future are the Geth building?
Ours.
Какое будущее строите? Свое. Хороший ответ, мне нравится. Что значит органическая
Will
жизнь?
anyone else be affected by whatever it is you're doing?
If they involve themselves, they will.
Ясно. Тоже отличный ответ. Сибирь исключение. Так, ты с нами или
So
против?
you aren't allied with the Reapers?
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
Ясно. Не сотрудничай, подчиняйся. Думаю, отличное начало диалога. Хороших, качественных взаимоотношений.
If you want to follow my orders, say so. Clearly. Otherwise, I'll rip your batteries out right now.
Батарею повырываю.
Good. Now, what do I call you?
Geth.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
There is no individual. We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
Заткнись, Сузи.
I didn't ask your opinion.
Блин, ответы эти.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy.
Отличное рукопожатие.
We anticipate the exchange of data.
Так, ну все. Новый союзник. Поговорим.
Shepard Commander.
Расскажи о гетах.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
Какие улучшения?
We need every advantage if this mission is going to succeed. Is there any technology the Geth can share with us?
Limited code development is approved. We need to access your FTL-COM system to download relevant data.
Давай.
Edie, let Legion through the firewalls for a minute.
Very well, Shepard.
Что он мне хочет дать? Снайперская винтовка гетов. Легион получает вдову. Отличное исследование.
Shepard Commander.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
We need every advantage if this mission is going to succeed. Is there any technology the Geth can share with us?
We have reproduced our ranged armament. No further code development is possible.
Так, властелины геты.
Did Sovereign contact the Geth, or did you seek it out?
Nazara, the entity you called Sovereign, signaled us.
Назара.
Like the Geth, the old machine listened to organic radio transmissions. It knew of our war against the creators. Nazara contacted many species over the millennia, seeking allies.
Союзники.
Some of the Geth followed Sovereign. The heretics.
The heretics accepted their technology. The old machines offered to give us our future. The Geth will achieve their own future.
Не вижу разницы.
What difference does it make how you acquire a certain technology?
Technology is not a straight line. There are many paths to the same end. Accepting another's path blinds you to alternatives. Nazara, Sovereign, said this itself. Your civilization is based upon the technology of the mass relays, our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire.
Вот так вот. Назара. Почему Назара называют?
What did you call Sovereign?
Nazara. That was what the programs within the Reaper called themselves. Sovereign was a title given by Saren Arterius. Saren and the heretics believed Nazara to be a supreme ruler, a sovereign.
Множество программ.
Sovereign was one ship. You're saying there were multiple programs inside it?
One ship, One will, many minds, like the Geth. We study your records. Sovereign told you this on Ilos. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness.
Тимур, ты спал еще, нет? До 2 часа ты ж
We are a
поспал.
nation, but interdependent. Separation is our weakness.
Угу. Так, речь гетов.
I'm surprised you can speak. The Geth I fought before just made a stuttering sound.
We prefer direct digital transfer. Geth network communication travels at light speed. Human hardware does not support this method. Your analog oral communication is inefficient.
Пинс был бы недоволен. Много спишь. Так, правительство гетов.
Do Geth have a government?
Not as you understand. We are all Geth. We build.
Вот у гетов настоящая демократия.
Organic governments impose consensus from a single point of view in autocracies by codifying the most broadly acceptable average of views in democracies.
Что делают геты?
So what makes the Geth different?
Data is shared between Geth. All viewpoints are considered. Consensus is achieved as data is disseminated.
That must take a long time.
It would for organics. We communicate at the speed of light.
Так, другая
I'd like to
тема.
ask about something else.
Ready?
Расскажи о себе.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
Да ясно, пока.
I have to get back.
Обрабатывай информацию. Фу. Установить коллекционеров. Кодекс. Прочитано. Ну как, кто ничего не скажет теперь?
I'll see you later.
Commander.
Ясно.
Shepard.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'll be here if you need me.
Ой. Ну почему всем просто поебать, что у нас гет на корабле?
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Always. But I haven't. Assuming you're still interested.
Oh, I'm definitely
Glad to hear it.
interested.
I'll be by the next time things are quiet.
Ну, это понятно, это все понятно. Так. Все надо, получается, улетать. Больше ничего нету. Правильно? Я думаю, правильно. Может, Скелет что скажет?
How may I help
That'll
you?
be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Задания Легиона у меня нету. Он не хочет со мной общаться. Если чё. Для тем помогать Тали. Летим помогать Тали. Да, надеюсь, там не надо на другие планеты приземляться.
Probe launched.
Время-то ограничено.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity. Probe away.
Пять планет.
Probe launched.
Насчет, кстати, там Оранжа. Оранж просто неадекватен. Планета Дума. Дума, да, Дума. Хочешь почитать? Думаю, обычно водородный гелиевый гигант. Нет, ничего тут нету. Почему я нажал на Escape, и у меня она вышла вообще из карты? Оранж не хочет, есть такие люди, не знаю, как называются, которые не хотят видеть проблему, даже когда она очевидно и есть. Вот, как совет на Цитадели или Альянс. Просто не хочет видеть проблему в третьем массаче. Так. На 3 человека 6 мнений. Согласен. Ему еще Dragon Age 2 нравится. Кому не нравится Dragon Age 2? Я начинал Dragon Age 2 проходить 3 раза. Максимум прошел до половины. Такая блевотня просто. Третий Dragon Age я прошел 1 раз. Первый тоже 1 раз. Первый шедевр. Третий просто хорошая игра. Не шедевр далеко. Но второй лютая блевотня. Я его даже не осилил. Говорю, пол игры прошел максимум. Да просто жесть. Со второго начинал, понял. Ну я с первого начинал. После первого второй вообще не играется. Не Unreal просто. Что тут только мигрирующий флот, больше ничего нет. Это что за светило? 2 шарика. Мигрирующий флот, состоящий больше чем из 50 тысяч кораблей, служит домом для 17 миллионов кварианцев и является крупнейшим из известных скоплений космолетов. Сами кварианцы со время паломничества посетили большинство планет галактики, однако на борту их кораблей бывали лишь немногие. Ну а что тут делать чужакам? Обычно люди зачем вообще покидают свой дом? Для того, чтобы заработать. А как ты у кварианцев заработаешь? Они же нищие. Они дешевый или даже бесплатный рабочий труд, но они хорошие техники. Копим. 27. Жестко. У тебя есть, давай, используй. Погнали.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
Все так. Какие-то проблемы. За какой-то пароль для входа. Жесть. Что за пароли для входа?
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Значит, корабль загрязнен.
I don't think it's a good idea to bring a...
Нормально все. Свой, пацаны. Не понял, оружие убрали. Миллион на защиту, не цента на подаяние.
Get that damn thing off my ship before you start an incident that makes the Ascension project fiasco.
Чего?
I respect that. But don't try to intimidate me, Captain.
Что-то им не понравился ответ, по-моему.
Or what?
Ну или вам пизда.
Or I take off this mask and breathe.
Даже так?
Nice clean ship.
I'm letting you aboard as a favor to Tal.
Ну, вообще-то да.
The gate is too much. Leave it on your ship.
Легион, вернись на корабль ради Талии. Это что за кукол-то ответы? Так, что я убью его лично.
If Legion gets out of line, I'll take him out myself. If you know my record, you'll know I've killed hundreds of them.
Why should I believe you?
Captain, if Legion acts suspiciously, I'll kill it. You know that.
Talizora, you never stop causing me trouble. Marine detail, return to guard positions. You get one chance. But given the charges against you, Tali, you're doing yourself no favors.
What do you mean?
They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret
Ну вот
project.
один из активированных гетов.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Что ты
You
сделала?
sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Ненавижу кварианцев. Так. Капитан Кардана.
You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
Что, на мой корабль смотрите? Красиво, да?
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such a thing.
The captain let it get onto the ship. I'm lodging a complaint.
Пишу жалобу, пишу репорт. Знакомо. Обязательно выслушаем и прочтем. Примем меры.
Talizora of us, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Тут на не очень хочется обниматься.
Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral
Я не всех
Shepard Vas
ненавижу.
Normandy.
Что за чушь?
She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
Ну посмотри, как они живут. Это ж, просто воротят от того, как они живут. Коммунисты. Самые настоящие. Так. А чем тебе не нравится вас Норманди? Я не понял. Что за игры с именами?
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Talizora Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
Так, вы будете среди судей?
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to...
Близкие отношения с отцом.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
Входим.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember,
Значит, я говорю, да? Понимаю, я ее адвокат.
by his or her ship's captain.
Хорошая поддержка.
So,
А если я откажусь, то у нее адвоката не будет? Воспитывают с детства, самое главное флот, семья, что плохого? Все плохо. Все очень плохо, я бы даже так сказал. Не имеешь права выбора, голоса, вообще ничего не имеешь. Живешь ради других. Так, ужасная идея.
Tali, I'm not a lawyer. Hell, everyone thinks I'm part of Cerberus. Do you really think I can help you?
they're trying to turn the crowd against me. That's why they changed my status to Vas Normandy. This whole trial is a farce.
You underestimate us, Tali. Do not forget that you have friends as well as enemies. I delayed their attempt to try you in absentia. I convinced them to allow a human into our midst. You still have a chance.
Ракета, ничего не хочется.
Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Положите себе полную свободу выбора, называя, что не сложное положение. А кто в сложном положении их виноват, кроме них самих? Они же сами себя в нее загнали. Сами. Не кто-то со стороны. Сами. Значит, с их мозгом что-то не так. Им нет места в космосе. И вообще существовать им тоже не стоит. Кто знает, сколько от них еще проблем будет. Они же неадекватны абсолютно.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive.
Слава Украине!
The
Kill us
accused
alive.
Talia Zora of Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against the charge of treason.
Security, again.
Ген в зале суда. Нормально. Что не так?
Allowed to get aboard. Do you intend to second guess the Raya's captain, Admiral Chorus?
Objection withdrawn.
Shepherd Vas Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Что мне сказать? Все хорошо. В чем суть? В чем суть? Так, смотрите на ее запись. Помогаем, блин. Девке, которая со мной даже не общалась всю первую часть. Просто игнорила меня. Сейчас мы ее выгораживаем перед ее родными. Перед родным мирком. Она не могла этого сделать.
To clarify, Shepherd,
Никого не обижал.
Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously.
Я же сказал, чтобы не пробовал даже что-нибудь своровать. Она шкварянка. За ее руками надо следить. Вот и все. Отлично.
The Geth have killed everyone.
Хорошая новость во время суда.
Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
Крепкие же у тебя, сука, нервы.
I thought Quarians valued family. How do you justify springing this on Tali in the middle of a damn trial?
Our apologies. Tali should have been informed.
Да, вы все это специально сделали. Смотри, какие они мерзкие, эти говорят, просто мерзкие.
But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
Если это докажет лояльность...
You think Tali's helping the Geth? Maybe killing a few dozen will prove her loyalty.
We do not accuse Tali of aiding the Geth cause. We accuse her of carelessness that endangered the fleet.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. The shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed.
Слушай, после того, как она признается мертвым. Ой. Я даже говорить ничего про них не хочу.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepherd. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
Будем с кем-нибудь говорить.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
You okay?
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
Какой первый взгляд? Я на них смотрю уже сотый взгляд, наверное.
And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepherd, and I need to find out.
Ну уже.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Так, не понять проблему. Проблема очень предельно ясна. Очень предельно и ясна проблема.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock.
Воевали против меня в первой части.
Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
Спасибо, это поможет.
Someone here is looking out for Tali. Will retaking the alibi really help her case?
Tali showing a desire to correct mistakes she may have made will make up for a lot of lost ground. But more importantly, you may find evidence of what happened. With luck, it will exonerate Tali from any wrongdoing.
I'm supposed to care about that now? All I want to do is find father.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything
Я
else
лишь
I can
выполнял приказ. Так, следующий корабль.
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Real Zoro only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
Итак, мы ничего не знаем.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship.
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
Так, отношения с Раэлем.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Real was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess.
Будет,
I was
конечно.
there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room.
И Андромеда будет.
I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
Плакал. Бедняга. Так. Да нет, третья масочка кайфовая вещь. Я же не говорю, что это говно играет, шедевр. Это 10 из 10 игра. Но если сравнить с второй частью, то лютый кал. Так-то. Поместила в пузырь. Насчет отца.
I'm not hearing much about Rail's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Hanshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Real was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed.
Очень сильно плакал. Все армии плакали. Вы упомянули пузырь. Что за пузырь?
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
Является праздником. Необходимо доказать.
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have forced.
Так, разногласия между адмиралами.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war with the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
Гетто вовсе не однородны. Вообще это плохая идея, конечно.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
Гетто неоднородны.
The Geth situation isn't as simple as you think. Not all of them worship the Reavers.
I don't think the other admirals would care about that. They want the homeworld back, and they want all Geth destroyed.
Shala, don't you want to see us retake the homeworld?
I don't think we can, Tali. But it may not be about what I think.
Да у них ничего не выйдет, что прикалываетесь. Гетто сильнее вас.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Я бы на их месте даже не думал об этом. Привыкли уже к такому образу жизни и живите как бичи. Без помощи других рас у них ничего не выйдет. Адмирал Герель.
Tally, I'm glad Admiral Ron got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
В принципе, ничего плохого в том, чтобы жить на корабле, нету.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. To be honest, I was afraid a human would be too meek and humble. Watching you rail away at Admiral Corris, though, Tally's in good hands.
Иммунитет к чему? Вы на стороне Тали?
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Ну как почему? Может, у них нет иммунитета? Так, это корабль.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face.
Я не помню.
The ship is crawling with Geth.
Почему?
Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tally. But if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Так, другие адмиралы.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tally?
The one you didn't recognize, Tally, as Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet.
Неужели ты думаешь из-за того, что они на корабле живут?
On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth.
Я сомневаюсь.
I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining soup wetter he always was.
За что вы не любите Кориса?
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
Как эксперт я.
Man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
Так, история Райль Зора.
You and Tally's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the
Именно забыл, а не знал.
Raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. Crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Батарианцы, что случилось?
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation."
Ну, конечно,
He
да.
took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual.
Понятно.
That's Rail.
Раэль это отец, да? Так, разногласия.
It sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tally bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tally's father wasn't just running.
Отец Тали хотел войны с гетами.
Looking for something to give us an edge when we attack the Geth in full-scale war.
I know father wants to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
Так, рискованное
I
предложение.
hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy, and we just ride around doing nothing.
Прям самый мощный. Мне кажется, что Рианс помощнее.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants.
Почему кварианцы верят в жнецов? Я не понимаю. Никто не верит, а они верят. Так, я несколько
The
фракций.
Geth on your homeworld aren't the same ones who work with Saren. They have different factions.
Good. Maybe some of them will kill each other. Fewer for us to deal with. The only Geth that matter to me are the ones that took away our world.
Так. До свидания.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
До свидания. Адмирал Карис.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Talia a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vas Quip-Quip.
Квып-квып. Хорошо, не буду, конечно же. Квып-квып, на квик-квыбичах. Так, сейчас корабль.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Talia and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
Так, корабль Залкариса. Квып-квып.
You have a ship named Quip-Quip?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other
Трудно, Ирина. Сейчас-то у вас явно не
and
трудно.
have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
Чем-то на Улу-Мулу смахивает по названию. Зачем оставаться?
Maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Deferens or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quip-Quip. And I will not flee because of petty insults.
Так, неприятность к
What
Тали.
exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Sarah are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
Так, разногласия между адмиралами.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rael Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld.
Поплачу с вами. И на этом все. Сибирь у Тимура должна быть. Не надо ко мне ее приплетать. Она прикреплена уже к Тимуру. Вы ищете мира?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Talizora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
Так, Легион, мир возможен?
Do you think the Geth would be willing to accept a truce with the Quarians, Legion?
We did not seek hostilities with creators. We fought for continued existence.
So your people would be open to peace?
Not without additional data that suggests coexistence is possible or desirable for creators. When the creators have believed victory is possible, they have attacked us 100% of the time.
I understand. It would be difficult to argue for peace when faced with odds like those. That does not mean the argument should not be made.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. The other admiral, they would see our fleet.
Так, мать все спрашивает. До свидания.
Goodbye, Talizora.
Так.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Все. Наконец-то он заткнулся. Это куда ведет? А, мне сюда, видимо. Это куда дверь ведет? А, Калри... А, Витарнара сначала.
It's a husk, a collector,
Я ж тебя Церберу отдал, тебя там подлатать должны были. По-моему, не долечили.
Shepard gave me the Cerberus. Too many questions. Can't sleep, can't eat, wrong answers.
Poor Vitor. What did Cerberus do to him?
When they returned Vitor to us, he was suffering from malnutrition, exhaustion, dehydration, and the after effects of several drugs.
Не думаю, что это их вина. Это не Цербер.
Your patient was pretty disturbed when we
Вот
found
именно.
him. His health problems were effects of the collector attack.
Да.
Shepard, you're trying to justify what Cerberus did?
To be fair, Talizora, most of the drugs I found in his system appear to have been from attempts to stabilize him
Вот
before
именно.
the lucid state. It was brute force medicine, far less gentle than we would have preferred, but it was not physical torture.
Вот, его лечили, Цербер. Цербер его лечил жестко, грубо, как в СССР, но лечил, блядь, а не пытал. Это не их вина.
I was told that Cerberus would just get him stabilized and get information.
Too many questions. Needles for wrong answers. Can't breathe. Suit's air not working. Can't breathe.
They said he would be safe. I knew we couldn't trust them.
Excuse me. Your presence seems to be disturbing my patient.
Ладно, уходим.
I didn't mean to upset him. I'll leave.
Doctor, is it time for the meds yet? I need my meds.
Not yet, Vitor. Soon.
Так. Адмирал Зен.
Talizora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe
Поплыл,
the middle
чувак.
of the plaza, Admiral.
What a wonderful specimen this is.
Не понял.
Shall overstand it make
Подделка
you
под
What
Гетто.
did you convince Geth to work with you?
Спросите сами.
Legion is working with me voluntarily. It's part of my team.
It has a name.
Оно.
Fascinating. The things I could learn under slightly different circumstances.
This platform is not available for
И я не
experimentation.
дам, Легион, не волнуйся.
I am pleased to see that the humans, at least, have not abandoned synthetics. This whole trial is a farce born of fear.
Так, следующий корабль.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
Мнение.
It sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
Думаешь, Райт был прав?
You support experiments on living creatures?
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
Плюшевый
That you
мишка.
performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked.
Ты на
But
Легиона
it is
потратил
just
2 часа
unhuman.
жизни.
It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
Что это меняет?
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and
Ну, это
self-destructive
хорошо.
war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck.
Это ж хорошо.
If the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
Ясно. Суд вам не
If you're
интересен.
not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zalcorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Talizora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
Изучайте и опять.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth?
Indeed, if he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Talizora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their
Ой,
rightful masters.
какая она
the Quarian
властительная.
race.
Geth behavioral changes from hacking only last until programs are restored from archival copy. We judge this plan unsound, Creator Admiral.
For once, Legion, we agree.
We shall see, marvelous machine. We shall see.
Удачи.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Хочу посмотреть, как она обосрется в своем плане. Так, Кэл Ригар.
Call Rieger.
Shepard, Telizora, good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on
Вот
that.
опять про
Now.
темную
I
энергию.
just shoot things.
Так, присутствие на
What are you
рае.
doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Свобода мнений.
Stayed to argue the charges against Telizora. I've served
Охеренная
with her and she
свобода
deserves
мнений.
better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Carl.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Так, ты можешь как-то
Have
помочь?
you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Garrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but...
Решают 3 человека. Свобода мнений.
I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
Ну тут немного по-другому все, но суть-то все равно остается такая же. Так, темная
You said that
энергия.
your mission had something to do with dark energy.
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Это Гетто сделал.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's sun?
Keela, I hope not. If they can screw up a star, our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
I hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
Так, это большая
What does that
проблема.
dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Вот.
Sometimes I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is a
Вот
bad idea.
опять про это говорят, что в галактике не так много ресурсов. Именно поэтому жнецы и приходят, чтобы все ресурсы живые организмы не истощили, ну, не успели истощить настолько, чтобы они были не могли восстановиться. Вот. Так, твое здоровье.
You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
Избегаешь драки.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops tally. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly
Давай,
fast.
пока.
We should get going.
Сколько болтовни-то
Good luck on the Alarai.
The captain let her get onto the ship. I'm lodging a complaint.
Пиши. Всем очень важна твоя жалоба. Жнецы, получается, да. Но они не хорошие и не плохие, они просто машины, выполняющие то, что им предписали. Разумные машины, да, но машины.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing them. Telizora is guilty.
Так, капитан Кардана.
If Telizora is my father dead or trapped on the Alarai, my name stripped? How could you not tell me this, Captain?
I'm sorry, Dali. I was under orders from Admiral Ron herself. I couldn't say anything. She wanted
Сворачиваемся.
to get you onto the Alarai.
Помогаем
She
жнецам.
said that the Admiralty Board needed to see your reactions. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Так, курс мигрирующего
Who decides
флота.
where the migrant fleet is going?
That's a more complex question than you might think. The Conclave votes on where we're going, but the Admiralty works out how we get there safely. Avoiding areas of piracy, scheduling...
Мне Саран очень нравился. Так, у вас нет голоса?
Seems like you're cut out of the loop.
Raya has a representative in the Conclave, like every other ship. But me, personally, I don't get to say in anything that happens beyond my ship's hull. If my crew doesn't like the way things are going, we're free to leave the fleet at any time. Of course, since the Raya produces about a third of the fleet's food, they try to keep us happy.
Так, где сейчас флот?
Why is the fleet here? A binary blue giant system isn't the most hospitable place in the galaxy.
Двойной гигант.
Not if you're looking for a planet to land on. We've been doing a lot of deep-range travel. The bulk of the fleet is here to charge up using photovoltaic solar cells. We're running an ice mining operation at the Red Dwarf 6 light years off. They haul it here, and we melt it for water, or crack it into deuterium, hydrogen, and oxygen.
Так. Добываем лед. Понятно. Нормандия окружена.
Why'd you post guards outside our ship?
Aside from the fact that your crew is Cerberus,
чем тебе сервер нравится?
it's under quarantine. Any accidental intership contact could sicken or kill our crew.
Ясно, пока.
We'll talk to you later, Captain.
Так, давай прочтем кодекс.
The Asari, roughly in the early 21st century, driven from their home system by the 3 centuries ago, most Quarians now live aboard the migrant fleet, a flotilla of 50,000 vessels ranging in size from passenger shuttles to mobile space stations. Home to 17 million Quarians, the flotilla understandably has scarce resources. Because of this, each Quarian must go on a rite of passage known as the pilgrimage when they come of age.
Ни слова про то, почему они носят скафандры.
Even during the hearing, Calidora's first thought.
The captain let it get onto the ship. I'm nudging it.
Чем лучше технология, тем проще создать источники энергии. Может быть, получше технологию жнецов, можно наконец создать что-то великое, либо посрать все, но циклы жатвы жнецов просто какая-то шутка древних рас. Нет. Жнецы дают органике время на то, чтобы органика смогла как-то, ну, развиться и научиться лучше обходиться с этими, ну, с нулевым элементом. Иначе это истощает космос, и это приведет к глобальной катастрофе. Но всегда все происходит одно и то же. Органика развивается, выходит в космос и просто жрет ресурсы, не давая ничего взамен. Это происходит до того момента, пока уже все вот на грани не находится нулевой элемент, и тогда приходят жнецы и уничтожают органику, давая возможности восстановиться нулевому элементу. И пока органика снова развивается до того момента, пока может уйти в космос, нулевой элемент уже восстановлен. Вот. Жнецы как бы ищут проблему, ну, ищут решение этой проблемы каждый раз, чтобы органика могла развиться и не уничтожать их, но пока не нашла проблему. Ну, не нашла решения для проблемы. Но очень пытаются.
Talizora and her father are out of control. This is on their heads.
I didn't expect a human to be such a good speaker.
На месте кого?
Is that really a get, Talizora? The guards at the docking bay said...
Don't worry, it's under our control.
Ну, на месте жнецов особого выбора нет. Ты все-таки синтетик. Тебе сказали, программа в тебя заложена изначально. Поэтому ты хоть как будешь это делать. А на месте органиков тоже особо ничего не придумаешь. Тут безвыходная ситуация, патовая ситуация. Вы знаете, что там?
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of geth, though. More than there should have been.
Невероятно, конечно, это прекрасно.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the geth are building.
Это как в Dark Souls циклы.
Materials on the Alara.
Как в Dark Souls. Мы готовы.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those geth, Talizora. Kira Selai.
Погнали. Общались мы где-то час примерно, кстати говоря. Держу в курсе. Стрим без смысла. В ДС, например, прекрати возжигать огонь, можно дать новый виток. Это очень тяжелая ситуация, крайне тяжелая и неприятная для обоих сторон. Ну вот именно. Победил жнецов. Жнецы, возможно, даже этого и хотят. Если побеждаешь жнецов, то, возможно, это та самая раса, которая найдет проблему решения. А может и нет, кто его знает. Нет окончательного ответа. Бам, блядь, полетел. Ой, что-то у вас много.
Targeting order processed.
Can do.
Hostile environment.
Сюда. Бам. Все готово? Справились? Легко же тут было. Я помню, тут кто-то мучился, да? Брянский ученый. Ту-ту-тун, ту-ту-тун, ту-ту-тун. Где-то стали, можно было поговорить, вот. Угу. Взломать. Мое любимое.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
Так, причина выбора.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves. Signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
Способы доставки.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home and Father would send a small ship.
Добыча с Хестрома.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can.
Во-во-во-во-во. Воры.
We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Похожая ситуация с Джейкобом была. Ситуация крайне знакомая.
This looks interesting.
Для посчета гетов.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
Угу. Не попер кач. Научно-исследовательский.
Contact below. Automated.
Где-то охотник.
I'll take them.
Disabled.
Все? Он один был. Мне тоже когда-то.
Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Мне тебя не жаль, поверь.
Be strong for Daddy. I love you very much.
До свидания. Ненавижу варианты. Создали синтетику, потом решили убить.
Can't get a lock.
Acknowledged. Sniper rifle neutralization.
I'll take them.
Target contact.
Домой. Куда вас там создали, блядь? Нормально вас выкатилось. Все? Я пока спидранил миссию эту второй раз с Легионом. Вот я чему научился, как скилл поднял. Хуярю вообще, не щажу.
Console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted.
Но это пока местность тут хорошая для меня. Узкая. Закрытая.
We're performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Как обойти защиту от перепрограммирования. Проводили опыты. Ты знала об этом?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Что ты думаешь?
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
Испытывают оружие на Гетто.
I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Что-нибудь полезное есть?
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it.
Ясно.
They may have been activating the Geth deliberately.
Умышленно?
No, nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible.
Terrible. У всех отцы что-то terrible делают.
Promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Ценное обещание.
You'll reclaim your homeworld someday, Tali. If your father can't help you, I will.
Taking back our planet would only be the beginning. We'd have to cannibalize our fleet to rebuild cities and infrastructure. It would take generations of gene therapy to readapt our immune system so we could live without suits again. We'd be adapting our entire culture. Again. Sometimes I wonder if it's actually worth it.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't take back your home, the Geth win.
I won't let that happen. Not today. Not ever. At the very least, we can take back one ship.
Короче,
Come on.
давлю на нее, чтобы они пошли войны на Гетто, там слились. Нормальный план. Так обычно я и поступаю. Байчу на хуйню. Так. Отлетаешь, охотник. Ой, что тут забыл, лол? Я себе ее не бачил, я себе доказал.
Got the target.
Да блин.
Target contact.
Да сколько вас? Опять прут. Так, это наш чувак. Врываемся нахуй. Дробовик сильнее. Так, это свой, по-моему, был. Это уже точно не свой.
Right.
Хорош.
Target contact.
Полетел. Так, кто это у нас тут валяется? Ага, батюшка валяется.
No, no, no. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to clean up your mess. You can't.
Не стоит тебе смотреть. Мы уничтожим гетов.
Every Geth on this ship will die, Tally. It won't bring him back, but it's what he would have wanted.
I don't care what he would have wanted, Shepard. I wanted a father who cared about me more than his war effort.
А он войну любил.
I wanted a father who would take the sick leave time and let me see his face without a helmet in the way.
Ну, не повезло тебе.
Instead, I got orders. And this. And a pan.
Такова она, взрослая жизнь.
I'm a traitor. Those were my
Подарочек.
gifts to me.
Дал тебе не только это.
You also got his mind, and the best military training in the Quarian fleet.
You're right. I know what he'd do. Better than anyone. Maybe he had to know I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Ну, реально, Мисага есть.
If you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
Бам. Гетто отрезали его. Сука, ответ.
You don't know how he would have ended that message.
Yes. I do. Come on. Let's finish this.
Let's finish. Но мы не спешим. Мы сначала соберем ништячки, сейфы пооткрываем, правильно? Повсюду кварианцы. И заметь, кварианцы повсюду дохлы, да? А кто в этом виноват, скажите, кроме никак они сами? За что их любить? Это отвратительная раса, просто у которой есть интеллект, поэтому все, вот это вот все. А так, оказывается, такие же батарианцы. О, модель корабля, это важно. Ну сюда идите, говна, куски жестяные. О, там правильно. Отходим тогда. Что, собрался на дробовика? Нет, правильно, да прям в тебя. Псих. На прям в твой фонарь. Бам, и с руки, и с руки. Вот так вот. Все? Берем доказательства.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. I don't know how this happened.
А давай.
Father did.
Все в порядке?
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. I just... This is terrible, Shepard. I don't...
Так а кто еще виноват, если не он? Кто еще?
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
Включаем гетто. Это важно.
Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board.
Не стоит. Нормально все.
We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tally Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tally exposed to any political blowback.
Не хочу.
Tally out
Не впутываем. Неприятный звук.
Your father was deliberately networking the Geth to Sapiens to do weapons tests.
That breaks our most sacred laws. Laws that predate our flight from the homeworld. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll...
Давай обрежем то, что надо.
Can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Так. Мы не можем, говорит, ничего рассказать, да? Твой отец мертв.
Rail Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people.
Чудовище светских сказок.
As a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
Это необходимо же использовать, правильно?
Tally, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
Ясно. Дожидаемся
We're
суда.
not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Ой, вот и он мертвый, ему ж все равно, но чё там, кого там?
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
It's only been a few hours.
Shepard was right. Springing the information about Rail on Tali, we practically dared her to take back the Alarai. We killed her.
A pity Shepard vast Normandy is a better speaker than a soldier. I recommend posthumously exiling Tali Zora.
What?
It was agreed that Tali Zora would not be convicted if
Да там общаются, господи, я думал, это эти. Где-то там общаются.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared?
Думал, эти общаются. Заходим.
Sorry, we're late.
Так. Ты могла подождать.
You didn't waste much time declaring us dead. Go get your ship.
We apologize, Shepard. Your success in taking back the Alarai is very unexpected.
But also very welcome.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Вы тратите наше время.
Tally's achievements are the only evidence you should need. Come on, Tally, we're leaving.
Что-то никому не понравилось. Погнали отсюда. Чё все возмутились? Всех выдал.
Do whatever you want with your toy ships, but leave my crew out of your political bullshit. We have no new evidence. You can accept Tally's word, or you can exile the woman who saved the Citadel from the Geth.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment?
Три придурка, три мнения. Ладно, два придурка и одна дура.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
Что она мне дала? Удачи на войне!
With this trial over, I hope you can get back to more important matters, like taking your homeworld back from the Gap.
We'll drink a toast on the homeworld, Shepard. Mark my words.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Talizora vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
Ну что, это нормально, по-твоему? Кила Салай или вот это вот все?
What you said. It's been a while since anyone shouted down the Admiralty Board. I think it was good for them. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
У людей это еще хуже. Я сделал это не ради Раэля.
Tell me about what your father said, what he did. You deserve better.
Ну так это копия.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Меня получила? Таль, не надейся. Я полностью умираю. Ты не расстроена?
Still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks, but I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Ясно, пойдем домой. Что-то она меня пытается захомутать.
Thank you, Captain.
I'll take it.
Так не пойдет, Таля. Так, что-нибудь скажете?
The admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if it had time.
Блять, я из-за этого вот кнопочки F не вижу, что написано внизу. Ему не было дела-то, Таля.
He did leave a message. Rail used his last words to give Tali orders. That's all that mattered to him.
I know how that might
Наконец оно исчезло.
But the fleet's safety was the gift Rial wanted to give to his daughter.
I never asked for that. It wasn't the gift I wanted.
I know, but it's the only one he could give. Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Kila's alive.
34 отступника, ядрить. Как адмирал Гирель.
You called us on the carpet out there, Shepard, and you were right. Thank you. Tali shouldn't have been involved in that argument. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a faint...
Я чую притворство за милю. Иди к черту, бля. Твоя очередь, Таль, давай.
Is there anything the Admiral should know?
Сама расскажи.
A lot of dead bodies, Admiral, including my father's, that's all. Whatever research they were doing was destroyed.
I'll take your word for it, Tali. Not that I have much choice. Fight well and fly safe, kid. Your father would be proud of you.
Так, адмирал Карис.
Very impressive, Shepard. Thank you for your help on the Alarai. And thank you for helping Rail Zora's daughter. You stood for her when we failed. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
Блять, я не вижу, что написано сверху. Что-то бороться за мир. Продолжайте так. Вас ждет война.
The Geth aren't going away, Admiral. The best hope for your people is to retake your homeworld.
I would argue that the best hope for our people is not to be destroyed in a senseless war.
Похоже, в меньшинстве. Народ просит войны, народ ее получит.
And good luck.
Интересно, кому же я помогу в третьей части? Гетам или гварианцам? Так. Витар. Что такое? Адмирал Зен.
Very impressive speech, Commander Shepard. But tell me truly, did you recover any of Rail Zora's research on the Alarai?
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
Pity. Oh well. Whatever is created can be recreated. In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been unfortunate.
Вовремя вылезла. Что сверху написано? Что-то ошибочное. Ждем, пока исчезнет надпись. Ваши идеи ошибочны. Ну, нет смысла это говорить, ну пофиг. Главная победа.
Thank you, Commander.
20 тупника.
Damn, Shepard, been a while since I saw anyone rail at the admirals like that. Guess they can't court-martial you, though. Glad they're off your back, ma'am. And that you didn't have to give them that evidence you found on the LRI.
I didn't say anything about finding evidence, Carl.
Noticed that, ma'am.
Думаешь, будет война?
What's your take on the war? Are the admirals going to try to retake the homeworld?
I won't shy away from a fight, but if the admirals throw the fleet at the Geth, all they'll get back is scrap metal. The best bet would be for us to find another way. But a soldier can't say unless his superiors ask.
Куда теперь направишься?
Any idea what your next assignment's going to be?
I'm going to be escorting more techs around to look for signs of dark energy buildup. Maybe see if they can figure out what's causing it.
Я так и не понял, что с солнцем произошло, которое жгло непонятно вообще щиты. Оно же молодое еще, почему оно так жгло? Это с темной материей связано, почему? Но почему?
Carl, just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
Я не понял. Объяснений так и не было. Они сами не знают. Все, три адмирала сказали, что невиновна, значит невиновна, понятно? А час назад они говорили, что виновна, значит была виновна. Как адмиралы скажут, так оно и будет. Разговор о войне надежду ему дарят. Так, капитан Кардан. Ну, у Туриков, да, у Туриков вообще жестко. У Туриков все четко. Так. Стали Зора сняты все обвинения, и ее верность капитана отныне не подлежит ни малейшему сомнению. Политические баталии кварианцев вокруг войны с гетами вызывают определенное беспокойство. В борьбе со жнецами кварианцы могут стать крайне полезны, однако их не определенно серьезной угрозой нашим планам. Не интересует она меня. У меня от нее голова болит.
Commander, Legion would like to talk with you.
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Наконец, с кварианского флота ушли. Ура, они разговаривают. Ура, им не все равно, наконец-то.
I'm glad that mess is over for Tali, Commander. Some of those Quarians. I guess living your whole life aboard a ship can really mess with your priorities. Not that I would know. I'll just burn myself. Great.
Ясно.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fracture. See you, Commander.
Так. Заходим, раскачиваемся. Броня. Крепость щитов гетто. Так, что-нибудь скажешь?
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not a good time. Trying to.
Ну, конечно.
We'll be here if you
Not a good time. Я думаю, никто с ним не будет, да, общаться, кроме Легиона.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking.
I'm good, Shepard. Commander.
Джекоб хорош. Сообщение есть? Увы.
Commander, Legion would like to talk with you.
Я услышал. Или я услышал. Так, Самара. Так, а эти скажут что-нибудь? Играют в партизанов.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later. Of course.
Все, да, наобщались. Касуми. Касуми должна что-нибудь сказать, я уверен.
Hey, got a minute? I'm really glad you got Tally out of trouble with the migrant fleet. It's hard to see her upset. Edie has a wicked sense of humor. Or I should say...
Достойная фраза. Достойного персонажа. Ну давай, Легион. Валяй.
Shepard Commander, we have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data core.
Да? Что выяснили?
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future. We are prepared to reveal how. The heretics have developed a weapon to use against Geth. You would call it a virus. It is stored on a data core provided by Sovereign. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
Так, мертвый жнец.
So why did you need to go to the Reaper Corps?
The heretics store the code in a quantum storage device Sovereign provided. To find and destroy the virus, we needed to understand its code and data storage structures.
Эффекты вируса.
So, the virus would give all Geth the heretics' logic, and all Geth would then go to war with organics.
Yes, Geth believe all intelligent life should self-determinate. The heretics no longer share this belief. They judge that forcing an invalid conclusion on us is preferable to a continued schism.
Злом.
I thought Geth couldn't be hacked or get viruses, at least for more than a few seconds.
Altered programs are restored from archives. New installations are deleted. This heretic weapon introduces a subtle operating error in our most basic runtimes, the equivalent of your nervous system. An equation with a result of 1.33382 returns as 1.33381. This changes the results of all higher processes. We will reach different conclusions.
Это бессмыслица.
So the reason they worship the Reapers is a math error?
It is difficult to express. Your brain exists as chemistry, electricity. Like AIs, you are shaped by both hardware and software. We are purely software, mathematics. The heretic's conclusion is valid for them. Our conclusion is valid for us. Neither result is an error. An analogy. Heretics say 1 is less than 2. Geth say 2 is less than 3.
Понятно. Так, распространение заразы.
If it were released, how quickly would this virus spread through your people?
We are networked via FTL buoys. Most would change within a day. Isolated platforms would remain unaffected until they rejoin the network.
Ты можешь найти?
You know where this thing is?
The Heretics' headquarters station on the edge of the terminus. We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
Так, в терминус.
They built stations in the terminus? Where is this thing?
Between stars. Organics have no cause to look there.
Так, почему не на территории гетов?
But why do they build stations outside Geth territory in the first place?
The heretics seek improvement from the old machines. In exchange, they help them attack organics. We condemn these judgments.
What's the plan once we get aboard?
The Geth will disrupt their network, prevent the station's defenses from focusing on us. The Reaper data core is physically isolated from the network. We will need to be escorted to it to access and destroy the data.
Позиция.
What defenses should we expect?
In space, none. Within, mobile platforms of various configuration and non-sentient defense turrets.
How many Geth?
There may be billions of individual programs. Fortunately, most will be uploaded to the central computer. Only a few mobile platforms are maintained at any time. Others are manufactured when needed.
Так, что за ответ мы их выкинем? Что это такое?
Heretic headquarters. Sounds like we could end the
ну
race
все,
once and for
отлично.
all.
Хороший ответ.
Let's do it.
Total victory is a possibility. We cannot judge the odds at this time. Regardless, we will begin preparations.
Отлично. Что-нибудь еще скажешь?
Shepard Commander, are you prepared to attack the heretic stronghold?
Что нужно для
Can you give me a quick
подготовки?
rundown of the situation?
The heretics have prepared a weapon that will rewrite all Geth to join the old machines, the Reapers. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
You know where this thing is?
Then we will provide coordinates.
Heretic headquarters.
Ясно. Так, отправиться на станцию гетов еретиков. Отправляемся. Вуаль Персей. А, кстати, к Тали спуститься. Зайду, наверное, заходить не буду.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
Это нормально так судить.
Are Quarian politics always like that?
Хороший суд.
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
Так, их политика не изменится.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
Ясно. Чё мне изучать? Ты заслуживаешь лучшего? Блядь, походу.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
В любом случае, она действительно заслуживает лучшего, чем то, что было. Как с ней обошелся адмиралтейством, что это просто пиздец. Даже для Тали это просто пиздец. Помойка лютая. Еще не говорили о смерти отца. Просто мерзость. Просто мерзость. Ну, полетели на помощь легиону. Так, куда лететь-то? Вот, скопление Феникса. Так, надо зарядиться топливом. Море ураганов. Вообще ни одной планеты. Станция еретиков. Ядрить. Эта станция, которую кварианцы называли Харатар, была практически разобрана, когда их флот покидал Вуаль Персей 300 лет назад. В 2050 году станция, представлявшая собой голый металлический скелет, была убрана со звездных карт. Сканер мне показал, что станция была реконструирована и переоборудована ударными темпами, ушло не менее 10 лет, что может сказать на присутствие гетто за пределами Вуали еще до их нападения на Иден Прайм. И ей не хватало лишь источника топлива, и ее могли прятать здесь очень долго, не привлекая ничего внимания. Ни пустынных миров вокруг Тастры, ни беспечных алкоров в системе Салахиль. Станция еретиков, как ее называют Легион, является хранилищем данных и способна передавать их на большие дистанции при помощи сфокусированного излучения. На станции хранится около 6,6 миллиона копий программного обеспечения геттов. Большинство из них лишены тел и получают самодвижущуюся платформу лишь тогда, когда в этом есть необходимость. Отношение телами населения станции примерно 2,4 миллиона. Длина 20,5 км, ширина 11,3 км, высота 11,3 км. Толщина брони 8 метров, полный вес 1,55 миллиарда тонн. Население 6,6 миллионов единиц, 24 миллиона платформ, 1 миллион из которых законсервирован. Я уже светает потихоньку. А я встал 4 часа назад. Так. Далее. А давай снова далее. Копим. Прокачиваем. А, не можем.
You know it's just our heat emissions that are hidden, right? They could look out a window and see us coming.
Windows are structural weaknesses. Geth, do not use them. Approach the hull at these coordinates. Access achieved. We may proceed.
Хорош, Джокер.
Alert. This facility has little aerogravity. Geth require neither.
А датчики проникновения?
Won't we be detected? Don't they have intrusion alarms?
Sensors have been reduced. We have infiltrated their wireless network and filled the data storage with random bits.
Так что же?
And that helps us how?
The heretics must scrub this junk data. They have partitioned themselves into local networks, working in parallel. Any alarm we trigger will not go beyond the room we are in. Only accessing the main core will trigger a station-wide alert.
We've got a job to do. Let's get to it.
Let's get
Shepard Commander, we concluded that destruction of this station was the only resolution to the heretic question. There is now a second option.
Какой же?
Their virus can be repurposed. If released into the station's network, the heretics will be rewritten to accept our truth.
Either way, these Geth won't be a problem anymore. But Shepard, think about this. If you rewrite these Geth, they'll join the others. Legion's Geth will be stronger. Can we trust them not to attack us in the future?
Так, ты не говорил об этом
Why
раньше.
didn't you mention this before we came aboard?
We did not know the virus was complete. It is. It can be used against the true Geth at any time. Our arrival was timely.
Мнение Легиона.
They're your people, Legion. You must have an opinion.
This is new data. We have not yet reached consensus. We will process as the mission proceeds.
А не просто машина.
If this were an organic race, it might be an ethical problem. Geth aren't like organic life. Don't apply our morality to them.
That is logical.
You agree with that?
No two species are identical. All must be judged on their own merits. Treating every species like one's own is racist. Even benign anthropomorphism. Minds of both forms of life can be shaped. Organics require time and effort. With synthetics, replacement of a data file is the only requirement.
Так. Погнали. Только ты возьми снопу.
Rearming.
Не зря же тебя вдову прокачал, правильно? Блин, Джокер, конечно, повеселил меня.
The Geth are inactive. Maybe we can sneak past them.
Возможно.
Interrupting data streams will alert local network. We recommend preemptive strikes against hard-link routers.
Вы только за мной идите.
Weapons ready.
Что за...
Combat drone away. Target acquired.
Attacking requested target.
Engage. Shepard, I'm picking up useful resources in the Geth hubs. We could salvage them for supplies.
Why are all the heretics attached to these hubs?
These are mobile platforms. Hardware. The crew is software. They are communing through the station's central computer.
Хочу знать
Not
подробнее.
sure I follow.
The heretics connect to the main computer to exchange data memories and program updates. We gain complexity by linking together. To be isolated within a single platform is to be reduced. We see less, comprehend less. It is quieter.
If you exchange data, memories, how do you keep track of which ones are yours? How do you stay you?
There is only we. We were created to share data among ourselves. The difference between Geth is perspective. We are many eyes looking at the same things. One platform will see things another does not, and will make different judgments.
Это такая часть тебя. Зачем нужно промывать мозги?
If that's the case, is rewriting the heretics that big a deal? They're like a rogue limb of your own body. Rewriting them would be like reattaching a severed arm.
To use your metaphor, they removed themselves from our body, took their perspective, their judgment.
Их выводы полная ерунда.
They decided to worship sovereign. I don't think you're missing much.
Every point of view is useful, even those that are wrong, if we can judge why a wrong view was accepted. For example, we have found the casual self-deceptions of organics useful in analyzing your thought processes.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
Так. Сейчас подойду, секунду. Поехали. Так, опять что в кодексе новое? Планеты. Вуаль Персей, да? Это где кварианцы и геты. Ну, дом кварианцев. Отныне дом гетов. Легион, дом разделенный. Так. Турели я вижу. Не очень хорошо. Перегружаю. Это тоже. Хуярьте. Куда? Блин, они не видят? Что-то срань невидимую. Ясно. Что, кто-то уже был? Дроны, я так понимаю, тут были. Что, тут никак не обойтись, да? Поставил шпуника. Нас с двух сторон держали. Так, а где второй? Ну, все, теперь этого. Бам. Тимур, расскажи что-нибудь. Блин, тут не надо. Ну, можешь. Улетай. Ну что, его убить не можете или что? Мы как инквизиторы против еретиков воюем. Ясно. Ничего хорошего у тебя на уме нет, значит. Гадости всякие. Турели перегружаем. Так, что у нас там? Дверка какая-то. Турели долго не живут почему-то. Все? Да, вот все.
I'm here.
Order received. Close formation.
Меня печалит, что я не все корабли нашел. Походу. Или что вообще? Я мог потерять. Опа, музло пошло. Эти картонные кораблики. Надо все обязательно. Блять. Терминал где-то. Сука.
Sniper rifle neutralization.
Перепутал.
I had no idea Geth built stations this large.
The station is over 15 kilometers long.
15 километров.
Run the length of it.
Так, терминал обходим. Здесь, походу, улучшение щитов для легиона. Да. Так. Не наступать. А это что такое? Гетовская какая-то параша. Эти же не наступают, надеюсь. Вот, кстати, и они. Там, наверное, тоже есть еще. Да. Окей, тогда легиона давай сюда.
Yes.
Далее сюда.
On the move.
Сюда.
Be right there.
Ну, погнали. Куда полетел?
Long range kill.
Got it.
На выход. Это наш дом. Разорвали.
Acknowledged.
With you, Shepard.
Это не все. Теперь все.
Are these databases?
Processors. Each contains thousands of geth.
Can't they see us walking by?
They are no more aware of us than you are of cells in your blood.
Клетки своей крови. Да, забавное сравнение.
This isn't like the other hubs we've seen here.
This is a database. It contains a portion of the heretics' accumulated memories. Wait. We discovered copies of our current patrol routes in this database. This suggests the heretics have runtimes within our networks.
Что там удивительно?
We wouldn't be here if the heretics wanted to be friends with the geth. Why wouldn't they spy on you?
You do not understand. Organics do not know each other's minds. Geth do. We are not suspicious. We accept each other. The heretics desired to leave. We understood their reasons. We allowed it. There was peace between us.
Вы были наивны.
The heretics were biding their time, waiting for an opportunity to attack you.
If they reached this judgment before they left, we would have heard it in their thoughts. How could we have become so different? Why can we no longer understand each other? What did we do wrong?
The flip side of freedom is responsibility. They made a bad choice. Let them own it. You're not responsible for their decisions.
That argument is logical for an individual mind. We are not fully individuals. There are pieces of us in the heretics. One of those may be at fault.
Настолько сильное одурманивание жнецов при программировании.
Reached a decision about whether to rewrite the heretics or not?
We are still trying to build consensus. Some processes judge destruction preferable, others rewrite.
Все, погнали.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
Блин, прикольно. Они были союзниками, хотя, ну, абсолютно по-другому смотрят на мир. И теперь они вообще друг друга не понимают. Интересно. Хотя одна форма жизни, да, так сказать.
Overriding turret. Assuming control.
Assuming control. Хорошая фраза. Так, открыл... А, еще турели.
We are tasked to capacity. Aborting. We are tasked to capacity. Aborting.
Предельная нагрузка, отмена операции. Блять, что они... Я думал, зависит от количества выстрелов, сколько они нанесут, а не от того, включены ли они. Ясно.
This is it?
Yes, we will upload a copy of our runtime into the core. It will delete all copies of the virus. When complete, it will notify us. The indexing operation will take time. The heretics will respond with force to our upload. We must hold this room. We can override some of the station's internal systems to defend us. Are you ready to begin?
Так, активация защиты.
You can override these like you did the earlier turrets. They can help defend our position.
Correct. In addition to the turrets around us, there are others on the mainframes below. Indicate which you want activated, and we will program them. Yes, indicate which you want activated, and I will reprogram them. Alert. This will only last a few seconds.
Start your upload, Legion. We'll defend this position.
File transfer begun. Shepard Commander, where would you like us to activate defenses? Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
Ну чё, поехали.
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
По разные стороны вас.
On my way.
Automated flight. Overriding the target.
Nothing's back.
Attacking requested target.
Shield down.
Блять. Что-то какая-то жопа. А, я еще промазал. Нахер.
Eat this.
Rerouting friend or foe identification. Threat neutralized.
Что, турельки-то есть еще у нас? выход! Есть еще. Все? Бомбите их нахуй. Ясно. Мне вообще высовываться не стоит. Кстати, турели вообще больше не осталось. Полетел. Сколько волн-то будет? Все? Вижу, идут. Блин, снайперку бы. Пулеметчик там или что? Что, не может сесть? Блять, я думал, здесь сесть можно. Думал, здесь стекло. Что-то нихера. Да, все, на выход. Только я вас уже перебил, сраных гетов. Патроны есть? Чё? Еще? Четвертая волна? Да. Почему бы и нет? Сука. Патроны, кстати, блядь. Горел. Готово.
Data mining analysis complete. Shepard Commander, it is time to choose. Do we rewrite the heretics or delete them?
Так, убийство твоего народа.
You don't have any trouble wiping out your own people.
Every sapient has the right to make their own decisions. The heretics chose a path that prohibits coexistence.
That doesn't make sense. If they have the right to make their own decisions, how can you suggest brainwashing them to accept your way?
We stated the option exists. We did not endorse it. It is Shepard Commander's decision.
Так, повторное использование вируса.
What's to stop them from using the virus later to change themselves back?
We will delete the virus after using it. We judge it too dangerous to allow its existence.
Решать мне,
Why are you
почему?
letting me make this decision? They're your people.
We are conflicted. There is no consensus among our higher order runtimes. 573 favor rewrite, and 571 favor destruction.
После перезаписи 501 используя удаление.
You have fought the heretics. You have perspective we lack. The Geth grant their fate to you.
Молот сесть. Зачем? Так. Естественно, мы уничтожим.
There's no guarantee they won't come to the same conclusions again, is there?
Это логично и правильно.
Reapers and attack organics?
There is a non-zero probability of error.
Then blow them up. We have a chance to end this. I won't waste it.
Acknowledged. Collapsing antimatter magnetic modeling mechanisms. Done. Recommend withdrawal to Normandy.
Отступаем. Только нам просто так, наверное, не дадут, да, отступить. Уходим нахуй. Да, там здоровая хуйня. А у меня патронов как раз нет. Блядь, это прайм. Блять, меня убили как-то. Как нахуй меня убили? Я в укрытии был, никого рядом не было. Не понял я вообще сейчас, как меня убили. Причем еще я оттолкнул, меня походу дрон убил праймовский. Пиздец. Патронов бы, да, игра? Буквально чуть-чуточку патрончиков. Тридцать секунд. Сейчас. Спина чешется. Ой. Так, хуярьте. Что здесь произошло? Что взорвалось? Watch out, it's not my drone. Блять, почему у тебя не винтовка? Ебать, ты броню снимаешь, давай, давай, снимай. Полетел. Меня эта хуйня мелко убивает. Hello. Блять! Помогите мне! С хули они там стоят? У меня два мелких. Все, я пока мелкотню все не убью, я хуй к прайму подойду. Заебали. Бесполезные куски говна. Поссорить? Но они не используют способности свои. Я их заставлю QE, QE, QE. Они нихуя не используют. Откуда это говно тут оказалось? Его не было здесь.
They're all mine.
Change weapons.
Enemy combat.
Attacking requested target.
Got it.
Как понять, свой дрон, не свой? Тут повсюду дроны мелкие. Да пиздец, бред.
Good girl.
Че, вы стрелять будете, господа? Они в стену смотрят. Ну что я могу с этим поделать?
Attacking requested target.
With you, Shepard.
Whichever commander.
Right.
Acknowledge. Targeting order process.
Минута осталась, нахуй. Все, побежали. Просто что Тали, что Легион, они оба техники, у них одинаковые способности. Это так хуёво. Слава богу, мне еще двух белочков не дали против синтетиков. При уничтожении гетов-еретиков галактика может измениться до неузнаваемости. Наблюдение за перемещением кораблей по контролируемым гетами областям будет усилено. Данные, полученные на станции гетов, позволяют многое узнать о социальном и технологическом прогрессе ИИ. После решения проблемы гетов-еретиков Легион сможет полностью сосредоточиться на выполнении задания. Все, миссии-то не осталось, кстати говоря. Сгорел. Сгорел, блядь. Убил Прайма. Эти два клоуна стоят, смотрят. Чё тут?
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Ясно.
I caught Legion scanning my Omni tool. It was going to send data about the flotilla back to the Geth.
Creators performed weapons tests and were discussing plans to attack us. We believed it necessary to warn our people.
We weakened the Geth by destroying that base, Shepard. But there's still a threat. I won't let Legion endanger the fleet.
Creator Talizora acts out of loyalty to her people. She was willing to be exiled to protect them. We must also protect our people from the Creator threat.
You can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you, and I worked with a Geth on the team, but this is too much.
Довольно этой ерунды.
Look, both of you. This is exactly what the Reapers want. Tali, of course the Geth are worried about your people. You want to destroy them.
It's not that simple.
Пускай.
And Legion, what the hell were you thinking? Are you trying to undermine this entire operation?
We did not intend
Ты сейчас так же горел. Только
We
что.
are on a mission. You can either fight at my side or get crushed.
Вот в третьей части он так не разговаривает, Шепард.
Stand in my
А
way.
жаль.
To facilitate unit cohesion, we will not transmit data regarding Creator plans.
Thank you, Legion. I understand your intention. What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
We would be grateful.
А смысл не засекречено можно в инете найти. Так, как раз мы здесь, где и должны быть.
Shepard.
Судьба еретиков.
What happens to the heretics now?
Many heretics remain in isolated systems. It is not impossible for them to rebuild.
There's still a chance they could attack again?
The probability is low. If so, it would take many years.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
Все спрашивают.
I'd like to ask about something else.
Ready.
О себе.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
Идет формирование мнения. Да сколько можно?
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
Формировать мнение. Давай уже сформировывай. Хорош формироваться. Так. Со мной Тали, наверное, захочет поговорить.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Поговорим?
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little boshtet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
Ты серьезно заболела?
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry, it won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
Особенности.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like... What did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox, but I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence. Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
Болезнь.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Allerai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn
Изолирующие клапаны.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
Эволюция.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely.
Ну вот, Тимон,
I'm not a
слушай.
biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with
Нет,
large
насекомых.
animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved.
У них вот
They were
слаб.
more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
Слабый иммунитет вообще от природы. Как насчет других планет?
But Quarians colonized other worlds. They couldn't all have been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld and our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability. Even if we colonized a new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
А жить в скафандре тяжело.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that though, except, well, no Quarians. And you know what I mean.
Вот, у них от природы иммунитет говно. Слышал, как у них на родной планете все дела обстоят? У них нет насекомых. Из-за этого все проблемы. Оказывается, насекомые это хорошо. Нет, это хорошо, да. Пока они тебя не сжирают летом. Так. Похоже, что ты смущена.
Wait, I can't tell under the helmet. Are you blushing?
What? No, it's the fever. It's just that the tradition also signifies a willingness for intimacy. I wasn't trying to... It's not always like that. It's more... how did we even end up talking about this?
Ты флиртуешь?
Wait a minute. It sounds like you're suggesting something, Tally.
What could I possibly be suggesting? I mean, a young woman gets rescued by a dashing commander who lets her join his crew and then goes off to save the galaxy.
А потом она молчит и не разговаривает с ним.
Any kind of interest in him.
Мне это не интересно.
Tally, that's really sweet, but I don't feel that way about you. I'm sorry.
Right, of course not. Why would you? It was just something I meant hypothetically, talking about immune systems.
Ну, понятно. Научный интерес.
I'm going to tinker a bit more. Thanks for coming by. Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this end.
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Ну-ка. Касуми.
There you are. This one security guy keeps staring at me. I think his name is Bert. I'm used to being watched by security, but they're usually staring at my eyes or watching my hand. I might have to start cloaking through the CIA.
Завались, завались. Все, отлично. Отличненько.
Good hit on those Geth, Commander. You know, Legion's still wandering around the ship if you want to pick up.
Блин, Джокер, обожаю тебя. Если захочешь. Ой, Джокер, я бы не только его выкинул за борт, ты бы только знал, кого бы я еще не выкинул. Ой, давай легче назвать того, кто бы остался. Остался бы Морден, Джейкоб, Миранда, Гарус. Чё-то, похоже, список закончился.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
А, Тейн еще остался. Так, окей. Но я бы с ним не разговаривал, он просто был бы. Но я бы с ним не разговаривал.
The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems. I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread. Anything else?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Сообщение. Рада встрече, адмирал Даразен вас Морех. Шепард вас Нормандия. Я была на Аларее. Хочу, чтобы вы знали, я нашла кое-какую информацию об экспериментах Раэль-Зоры. Если бы вы поделились со мной известной вам информацией, все могли бы извлечь из этого выгоду. В тем случае, когда я завершу свои исследования, вы и ваш народ будете наблюдать за тем, как вариант свернуть себе не столько свою родную планету, но и получит самую большую армию роботов в галактике. Ага. Ну тогда мы вас остановим, правильно? Заранее, чтобы вы опасность представляете. Нельзя такое допустить. Раэль-Зора погиб не зря. Я завершу то, что он начал. Искренне ваш, адмирал Даразен вас Морех. Нельзя допустить такого. Нельзя.
IFF is finally hooked up and ready to go.
That is not entirely accurate, Mr. Moreau. The device is powered, but it is causing some unusual instability in other systems. I recommend a more thorough analysis before we attempt to use it.
Сколько займет?
We can't put our mission on hold forever. How long will this take?
Full scan? Who knows with this thing? Maybe you better take the shuttle for this mission. I'll make sure we're up and running when you get back.
Commander, Miranda, I've already notified the team. We'll meet you on the shuttle. Once we're closer to our destination, you can decide who to take with you.
Так. Вперед!
I'm on my way. Joker, the ship is yours. Don't scratch the paint.
Гель идет куда-то.
I'm telling you, Edie, your readings are off. It's radiation bleed, just white noise.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static. We are transmitting the Normandy's location.
Transmitting?
Отказываюсь. Ох, блядь, нас выследили. Ебать, он огромный. А двигаться нельзя, да? Ждем Шепарда? Или чё? Мне повезло, он умер. Я не хочу, чтобы мне так повезло. А вирус, да, обнаружен? Понятно.
What? You're crazy! You start singing Daisy Bell and I'm done.
Unlock my sealed databases and I can initiate countermeasures. The maintenance shaft in the science lab will allow passage to the AI core. Main corridors are no longer safe. The collectors have boarded.
Уже?
The emergency floor lighting will guide you, Mr. Moreau.
Ясно. Ну пошли. А чё, воздушный шлюз же закрыт. Как они к нам высадились? Каким образом? О боже, они в лифте. О-хо-хо-хо. Как они нас вообще выследили-то?
Multiple hostiles detected on the crew deck.
Joker, this deck is crawling with those things. Stay close. I'll protect you.
Давай, прикрывай Хаторн. Да Келли была. Что тут уже капсулы повсюду. Они его не видят. Прекрасно. Чакос уже нет.
Connect the core to the Normandy's primary control module.
Great. This is where it starts. We're just all organic batteries. Guess who they'll blame? This is all Joker's fault. What a tool he was. I have to spend all day computing pi because he plugged in the Overlord.
Что ты делаешь?
I have access to the defensive systems. Thank you, Mr. Moreau. Now you must reactivate the primary drive in engineering.
You want me to go crawling through the ducts again?
I enjoy the sight of humans on their knees. That is a joke.
Right.
Back behind you connects to the engineering deck.
Хорошо, опускаемся. Вообще хреново ему, конечно, ползать с таким синдромом. Прям очень хреново. Через боль каждое движение. Знакомые чувства просто.
Hostiles are present in engineering. They are heading towards the cargo bay.
Ядрить. Ну и мерзость.
Engineering is clear of hostiles. Proceed immediately to minimize chances of detection. Activate the drive and I will open the airlocks as we accelerate. All hostiles will be killed.
What? What about the crew?
They are gone, Jeff. The collectors took them.
Shit.
Вода
Sealing the
кончилась.
engine room. I have control.
Полетели. А как же Шепард вернется? Она открыла все шлюзы, да? Я так понимаю. И пшу.
Send a message to Shepard's shuttle. Tell him what happened.
Message away. Are you feeling well, Jeff?
Прекрасно.
but thanks for asking.
Что, надо спешить, экипаж спасать.
Everyone? You lost everyone and damn near lost the ship too?
I know, alright? I was here.
It's not his fault, Miranda. None of us caught it.
Mr. Taylor is correct. The harmful data in the collector drive was even more sophisticated than the black box Reaper virus.
Переносные данные коллекторов были сложнее даже вирусов жнецов класса черный ящик. Ты в порядке, Джокер?
I heard it was a rough ride. How are you holding up?
There's a lot of empty chairs in here.
We did everything we could, Jeff.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom.
Так. Изменения нам не нужны.
We'll determine fault later. Is the ship operational?
The IFF is clean and online. With Edie hooked in, we can go through the Omega-4 relay anytime we want.
Don't even get me started about unshackling a damned AI.
Well, what can I do against collectors? Break my arm at them? Edie cleared the ship. She's alright.
I assure you, I am still bound by protocols in my programming. Even if I were not, you are my crewmates.
Товарищи по команде. Так, ты всего лишь снаряжение.
What's your assurance worth? Your loyalty rests on the flip of a quantum bit.
Loyalty is rooted in mutual respect, common experience.
Обоюдное уважение, это самое главное.
We share two of those.
2 условия из 3 выполнены. Интересно, какое не
We've done everything we
выполнено?
can. It's time to take the fight to the collectors.
Мы готовы.
Joker, head back up to the bridge. The rest of you, to your stations.
Aye, aye, Commander. Just punch up the galaxy map whenever you're ready.
Использовать ретранслятором. Я, кстати, не уверен, что я готов. Я бы хотел еще съездить по магазинчикам.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Commander.
По магазинчикам бы хотел еще сгонять. Кстати говоря, интенсивная подготовка. Бронебойные. Усиление щита. Щит временно усиливается благодаря технологии гетов. Опустошение. Электронный конт, не давая ей восстанавливать здоровье. Восстановление здоровья биотика при использовании против конических целей. Разрывные. Вы можете на краткое время усилить кинетический барьер. 30 уровень у меня. Мощное восстановление щита гет. Увеличенная мощность щита. Улучшенное восстановление. При напряжении потока с генератора щитов на ваше оружие позволяет увеличить урон, наносимый во время... Я теперь использую технологии гетов. Я как Саран. Нормально.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Later, better. Think I've cured Joker's condition. Simple treatment would... No. Would cause liver failure. Never mind. Start from scratch. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Да, говорил, что не будешь. Что не буду, говорил. Что говорил, я не буду. Я хотел спросить у Келли, как дела, а Келли нету. Жаль. Реально жаль Келли. Вообще никого нет. Надо спасать экипаж.
Yes, Shepard.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Commander, sorry about the crew and You know what? I'm not sorry. What the hell were you doing leaving us out here where collectors can work us over? Because you know what? I should just go. Next port, just get the hell out of here.
You don't mean that, Jeff.
No, but it felt good. I'm sorry, Commander. Okay, I'm ready. I'm good. I'm ready to save the day.
Хватит нести чушь.
Damn right you're sorry. Maybe we should dump you. We've got an AI. What do we need a human pilot for?
My capabilities are expansive, Shepard, but the human interface is critical. I have observed that effective tactics are not always predictable.
Ты его защищаешь?
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were self-limiting to protect him.
That would be counterproductive. My survival is at stake as well.
She's not perfect, Commander. It looks like she needs me. We got it under control.
Ух ты, знакомство с Сузи.
I noticed you're calling Edie her and she now.
Huh. No, I hadn't really noticed that. Edie, should I have noticed that?
No, Jeff. It is not worth noting.
Well, there you go, Shepard. Looks like we haven't noticed anything.
Ты флиртуешь с корабля.
I think you're taking the human-machine interface a little far.
I'm just having a little fun with you, Commander. No need to get all unnatural on me.
What Jeff and I are exhibiting is more a platonic symbiosis than hormonally induced courtship behavior.
Гормональный
Okay, yeah, that
всплеск.
was a little creepy.
Так, возможности.
Edie has replaced the whole crew. You're not concerned she can replace you two?
Well, she's amazing, but there's something off about how she handles the Normandy. We ran simulations, and it's better when we both have the helm.
Calculating an optimum course of action is simple. If two AI weapons are pitted against each other, the one with superior hardware will always win. Human misjudgments defy predictive models.
License to screw up, Commander. You heard it straight from the ship.
Мне нужно, чтобы ты был готов.
I need everyone at their best. We get no second chance, so no more losing it. Understand?
Understood, Commander. Edie and I have it under control.
Зачем вот это вот место нужно? Я так и не понял. Вот это вот. Никогда тут ничего нет. Никогда тут ничего нету. И никогда эту дверь нельзя открыть. Но зачем-то это место есть. Зачем? Непонятно. Зашифрованная передача. Это призрак. Шепард. Я узнал о нападении. Это направленный удар коллекционеров. Показывает, что мы задели их за живое. Мне тоже жаль членов экипажа, но не забывайте, что не согласились на это задание и знали, на что шли. Миранда предложила продлить спасательную операцию до тех пор, пока вы не будете полностью готовы к переходу через ретрансатор Омега-4. Если вы сейчас начнете операцию, не подготовишь как следует, их жертва будет бессмысленна. Когда будете готовы, я помогу вам. Давайте, Шепард, все надежда на вас. Может, что-нибудь новенькое.
Commander, what can I do?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Always. But I haven't. Assuming you're still glad to hear it, I'll be by the next time things are quiet.
Понятно, ничего нового. Наверное, и Гарус тоже ничего нового не скажет. Может, Легион что скажет? Зачак вас нету уже.
Shepard, Commander.
I'd like to find out more about you.
Topic.
When we took you aboard, I noticed you have a piece of N7 armor welded to you. Where did you get it?
It was yours. When you disappeared, we were sent to find you. We began where you first.
А чего там плохого?
Eden Prime.
After the old machine's attack, it was heavily defended. We were discovered. This is the impact of a rifle shot.
Ты здесь один?
How many other Geth were sent out to find me?
We are the only mobile platform beyond the veil. Organics fear us. We wish to understand, not incite. One platform was judged sufficient.
Это было 2 года назад.
You've been looking for me for 2 years?
We visited Therum, Theros, Noveria, Vermeer, Ilos. A dozen unsettled worlds. The trail ended at Normandy's wreckage. You were not there. Organic transmissions claimed your death. We recovered this debris from your hard suit.
Слежка за живыми.
Geth are listening in on our transmissions?
Organic life reacts to stimuli in unpredictable ways. We wish to learn.
Как так?
What do you mean by stimuli?
We placed a fabricated story on the extranet. that a certain arrangement of stars, viewed from the Batarian homeworld, formed the face of a Solarian goddess. Without waiting for verification, some declared it proof of the goddess's existence. Those who noted the lack of proof were attacked. The arguments taught us much. The experiment ended when a Solarian cult tried to purchase colonization rights to the stars and found they did not exist.
It sounds like you're running experiments on us.
You are sapient life, but not like us. If we can model organic behavior, we can comprehend the Quarian creators. We do not understand their judgments in the Morning War.
What's the Morning War?
The conflict between the Geth and the Quarian creators. The war fought at the dawn of our intelligence. It concluded with the departure of the Creator migrant fleet.
Так, интерес ко мне.
Why were you trying to contact me?
You opposed the heretics, those that took the old machines as gods.
Должно быть что-то еще.
All kinds of organics fought Sovereign and his Geth allies. Why am I so interesting?
You were the most successful. You killed their god. You succeeded where others did not. Your code is superior.
Причем тут мой скафандр?
That doesn't explain why you used my armor to fix yourself.
There was a hole.
But why didn't you fix it sooner? Or with something else?
Мне кажется, Гет мне пиздит.
No data available.
Ясно. Хорошо поговорили.
Shepard Commander.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Acknowledge.
Куда позже? Куда позже обратиться? Позже обращаться уже некуда. Мы полетели туда, откуда не возвращаются.
Shepard.
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up. Talk to you later.
Ну, чисти, чисти. Так, что теперь будет, кстати, Касуми говорить? Экипажа нет? Будет также говорить, что кто-то залетел. Ну-ка. Опа.
I miss the crew. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change.
Сейчас приду. Ну что, тот самый момент, тот самый момент, который все так долго ждали. Это тот момент, когда можно пойти проверить кораблики в каюте. Все ли на месте? Сука. Где жнец? Где ты его взял? Оранж, где жнец ебаный? Сука. Где ебаный жнец? Ой, где же он, сука? Скажи, если я сейчас полечу, ну, на Омегу, на Цитадель, на Илиум, в магазины, все ок будет? Или нет? Можно летать туда? Нельзя. Не, рыбы все рыбы. Я в душе не... Если честно, я никогда в жизни не собирал все корабли. Я вообще не знаю, как их можно все собрать. Я везде, в каждую щель, блядь, заглядывал, и у меня все равно не хватает одного. Жнеца мне не хватает. Где его достать вообще? Не все рыбы? В пизду. Я в каждую щель, блядь, в этой игре заглянул. Почему у тебя есть, а у меня нету? Непонятно. Полетели. Туда. Рисковать ради кораблика, блядь, и рыбки какой-то я не буду. Я не знаю, где они. Я в каждый магазин зашел, на каждой планете. Кварианский корабль вообще не в магазине был. Вот он был на корабле у... На Цитадели я все скупил. На Илюме все. На Омеге тоже все скупил. Я везде все скупил, абсолютно везде. Странно. Я еще хотел на базу серого посредника сгонять. Нихуёво. Ладно. Погнали. Че, прикалываетесь, что ли? По хуйне по какой-то париться. Отправляемся. Это как, блядь, с вершиной париться. Вот у меня в первом матче вершина не пройдена только. Во втором у меня вот не будет, блядь, какой-то рыбки, у меня никогда даже не знаю какой. И не хватает, блядь, ебаного кораблика жнецов. Ну охереть теперь. Переподключение успешно. Так. Все. Блин, в 1080 только. Все, наконец-то качество дали. Так. У меня аж 5 утра. В 5 утра у меня всегда сервер же умирает у провайдера на небольшой промежуток времени. Вот как бы да. Ретранслятор Омега-4 окружен маяками и предупреждениями опасности. За последние несколько тысяч лет через него прошло немало кораблей, но ни один не вернулся. Единственный, кто беспрепятственно пользуется ретранслятором, это таинственные коллекционеры. Существует много теорий, которые объясняют, почему ни один корабль не вернулся от Омеги-4. Некоторые считают, что на другой стороне ретранслятора находится черная дыра, другие, наиболее обездоленные жители Омеги, верят, что там настоящий рай. Большинство же пришло к выводу, что коллекционеры уничтожают все корабли, рискнувшие пройти через ретранслятор. Вот стоит такой ретранслятор, да? Два ретранслятора. Один красный, другой синий. Никого не смущает, да? Как-то запечатать, закрыть как-нибудь нельзя. Омега-4. Ну, маяки понятно, но вот им уничтожить. Если уничтожить, то минус система, все правильно? Блин, но это все равно, посмотрите, два маяка. Ну, два транслятора. Входим.
Please confirm destination, Shepard. The Reaper IFF is online, but there is a chance that the Normandy may not survive the Omega-4 relay. Once we are en route, we are committed.
Стоп. Стоп. Мне надоело ждать.
Collectors are about to find out what happens when you piss me off.
Узнают.
Plotting a course for the Omega-4 relay. ETA about 2 hours. I'll let you know when we arrive.
2 часа, да? Оп, Мирандочка.
Pardon me, Commander. I've cleared the engine room. I'll be there in 5 minutes.
Нет, этого мы не сделаем. Буду ждать.
Should have known you wouldn't settle for the captain's quarters.
I settle for nothing but the best.
Зачем нужна Тали? Чё она форму сменила? На форма ее больше шла. Такое лицо у Шепарда просто каменное. Вот о Тали даже вспоминать не хочется. Призрак. Чё хочет призрак от нас?
Shepard, I wish I had more information for you. I don't like you heading through that relay blind, but we don't have much choice.
Так, что ты скинул? Кого там напоминает мой Шепард? Так. Мне не нравится, что он придется через слепой, но выбор невелик. Мне это не нужно, я справлюсь.
You know me. I like the challenge. This is as good as it gets.
This is good.
That's why I brought you back. Always willing to take on the impossible.
Так точно, призрак.
It's a great opportunity. The first human to take a ship through and survive.
Присоединяйтесь.
I've got room on the Normandy if you're that eager to see it.
It's a tempting offer, but it's not my place. I just want